So I don't know if you would permit me now, after this introductory part, I want to seek your indulgence to sit down. So I believe I have it, and I'm doing so right away. Take this question, and I want you to be honest. So, how many of us want to be successful? How many of us want to be successful? Okay, I can see a few hands. Not all of us want to be successful, right? Okay, let's have our hands down. Obviously, even if you do not have your hands up, I am certain, I'm sure, that we all want to be successful. So, if we truly want to be successful, obviously, we would have a chosen career. We should have a chosen career. Just like we have in our list today. Those that are very common with most of us today are our teachers. Teaching is a career. Teaching is a career. What your teachers do is beyond just coming to class, scribbling stuff on the board, explaining concepts to you. No, they do much more than that. Your teachers, apart from teaching you, they also mentor you. They help you to discover your talents. They help you to get to the fullness of your potential. Some people don't know they have some potential because those potentials in them are sleeping. So it is the job of your teacher to wake it up. They wake up that potential in you. And they help you nurture it. After some years, before you get out of secondary school, you would have fully realized that truly, this is who I am. Truly, this is what I can do. All thanks to your teacher. So in essence, I'm telling you that just like you want to become an engineer, you want to become a doctor, you want to become a pharmacist, a geologist, an accountant, mention it. So is teaching. Teaching is a career. If you find people who have chosen teaching as a career, you would know the way they will carry themselves, the way they will discharge their duty, the way they will handle teaching, you would love it. Unlike those who don't stop by to just see what is happening there, perhaps after a while they'll jump out again. That's not a career for that person. And very most likely, you would see it that what this person is doing, he or she is not so passionate about it. But for passion, you will know that this is passion in the works. So, we need to move very fast now. And like I told you, I said it's going to be an interactive session. So consider that an introduction. And I'm sure we all want to be successful in life, just as we want to be successful in the hereafter. Or do we have anyone here who doesn't want to be successful in the hereafter? No one. Everyone wants to be successful, both here and in the hereafter. And Bismillah will be successful here and in the hereafter. Amen. So, for you to achieve success in both lives, you can do that through your career. We are Muslims. We are not just anybody. If we don't know this before, let's get to know that. We are Muslims. We are not just anybody. And because we are Muslims, our conduct, our career will align with being a Muslim, will align with Islam. You can't say that you want to separate your career from Islam. It's not possible. Both are bonded. Both are what? Both are what? Bonded. They are married together. Your career and you being a Muslim are together. Let me explain that further. Take for instance, as Muslims, you can't select just any career. Today, you have those who are pornographers. Pornographers will tell you that that is their chosen career. We will tell them no, that we are Muslims who will not choose pornography as a career. Some people will tell you that they are Nollywood artists. And if you want to take it to another level, they will even tell you that they are Bollywood artists. That they have had reasons to shoot movies with Indian top artists or American top artists. And they are proud about it. No, we won't be proud about that. Why? Not because we won't make money from that. There is money in it. But we are not proud about it because we are Muslims. If you do that, you will promote so many things that are obscene. Obscene, O-B-S-E-N-E. Go and look it up in the dictionary. We will promote obscenity. So, but because we are a ummah, we are the best of nations. We enjoy what is good and forbid what is evil. So we can't choose any career. Whatever career we choose must be pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, like you have all agreed with me, we all want to be successful in our whole lives. And as such, we'll be discussing what is career quest. That's the topic. Career quest. Career quest parts. Discovering your talent with faith, excellence, and service. Discovering your talent with faith, excellence, and service. We'll be touching on the key points. Career quest is one. Faith and path is two. P-A-T-H. Your talent, or simply put talent. Faith, then excellence and service. Let's note those keywords because we'll be touching on them. So what exactly is career quest? Do I have a volunteer that will tell us what career quest means? Don't mind, no matter how you describe it, it doesn't matter. Just describe it anyhow. We'll be fine. Career quest, how will you describe it? Okay, you want to try? Go ahead, please. Is that what? Okay, very good. It's telling us career quest has to do with discovering your talents. Okay, it is fine. But simply put, it's a journey. You know, if you don't understand anything in those two words, career quest, you understand career. And when you talk career, you understand it's a job. Let's just put it that way. Your career is your job, right? So, quest means to seek. Quest means to seek. And you can also deduce that from the word question. So when you have a question means you're seeking something. You ask. So career quest means seeking a job. Seeking to determine what job you should settle for. So it's now telling us that it is not just a job, it is a journey. So, having known that career quest is a journey, let's go to path, PATH, and let's take it as though path here means is an acronym. If we agree that it's an acronym, what then does it mean? You have to be in path to make purpose. Purpose. There is no way you'll be talking about a chosen career without first asking yourself, why? If I'm to choose this career, what will I achieve with it? Or what will I use the career or the job to achieve? Purpose. Very, very important. Purpose. Underlying purpose is very important. A in that part is ability. After having known that, okay, if I become a mechanical engineer, what mechanical engineering does in our environment is that beyond what we know here as the job of a mechanic, that okay, if my car breaks down on the road, I'm going to need a mechanic to fix it. No. The mechanical engineering is beyond fixing your car. It also has to do with invention. It has to do with research. It has to do with how to do things such that they become better than they are right now. It's part of mechanical engineering. For instance, it is the job of a mechanical engineer. Before we used to have a four-wheeled car, we used to have a bicycle. We still have bicycle now, right? After a bicycle, it graduated into a motorcycle. A bicycle that uses engine. That is the motor in it. Motorcycle that uses engine. After that, it graduated into a tricycle. Are we together there? And after that, it improved into a full-fledged car with four wheels. The metamorphosis that kept happening from bicycle to motorcycle to tricycle and to a motor car is the job of mechanical engineers. And today, after we have achieved a car, look at the many things that have happened to a car. It's still a car. If somebody tells you it's using Tesla, it's a car. If it tells you it's using an electric car, it's still a car. If it tells you it's using a car that you would move on water, it's still a car. Okay, it's telling you that you can now have a car that can combine both walking on the road and also on water. It's still a car. So the various changes you experience from these cars is the job of a mechanical engineer. So where do we go from? Purpose. What niche do you want to cover? What role is your career going to play within our society, within the Ummah? So you must know this. After having known this, then you now ask yourself, A is ability, that's the talent. A is the ability, and that ability means talent. So, do I have it? Do I have that talent? If the response is no, two things when it comes to the issue of talent. For some people, talent for them is what I would describe as follow up, meaning that you are born with it. You are born with it. You find it so effortlessly to do. If you ask some people to come and sweep this room now, this masjid, they will struggle. If you ask some other person to come and sweep it, they will sweep it like fun. So when you do things effortlessly, when you do things as though you're having fun, that thing for you is a talent. But for some other persons, it might not be like that. But the question is, if you struggle to do it, does it mean you can't be talented in that thing? No, you can. That is the place of the T that comes after A in the word path. That T is training. For anything you don't know, you can be trained. You can learn it. And after that, the H is honesty and service. So that honesty and service in our career quest is what stands us out as Muslims. We don't do this anyhow. People cut corners. People look for shortcuts to achieving things. People engage in many forbidden things to achieve anything they want to achieve. That is not us as Muslims. We pay attention to our Islam. We pay attention to our faith in anything we do. So it stands us out. You are a Muslim first before a doctor. You are a Muslim first before an engineer. You are a Muslim first before a farmer. You are a Muslim first before a builder. You are a Muslim first before a driver. You are a Muslim first before a teacher. Because you are a Muslim first, a Muslim first, a Muslim first, before being a caregiver, you are a Muslim first. If you pay attention to this, like a principle that, okay, I'm a Muslim first. And my religion has a way it wants me to achieve anything I want to achieve. For instance, you're a lawyer. Your profession says that you shouldn't wear hijab, for instance. Your religion says no, wear hijab. Which will you succumb to? You obviously will succumb to what your religion says, right? So because you have it at the back of your mind that you are a Muslim first. We have cooks in these premises taking care of our meals, and they have reasons to go get groceries from the market. They get money from the school bursar. If they don't remember that they are Muslims first, what happens naturally to any one of us when we have a load of money is that you have 50,000 naira to achieve everything you want to buy. What should come to your mind is, how can 5,000 naira become mine and everything I'm spending is just 45,000 naira? Naturally, that's the way we take. But because we are a Muslim first before a cook, we will not want to do that. We will not do it. We will place being a Muslim first, then being a cook next. So this principle is very important in any of our chosen career. Let's hold it. So I want to reach this point. Let's go to talent with faith. Although I've in a way brought all these things together, but let's have it more structured. If you are a doctor, you want to save life sincerely. Today, if any one of us have been to the hospital, and I believe we have seen the way doctors approach their patients. If you ask that patient, would you like to be in the hospital the next day? Will say no. Not exactly because of the injection, but because of the manners of the doctor or the nurses. The manners are so bad. You are supposed to treat your patient with care, because beyond the sickness that kills, if you affect the patient emotionally, that is also killing. So you can kill the patient two ways. If you kill him or her emotionally, regardless of any type of medicine or drug you ask the patient to take, it will never work. But the patient hasn't taken any drug, and you chose to be caring, you chose to speak well, you chose to give the patient words of assurances. Before the drug, the patient is well. That is a Muslim doctor. That is a Muslim nurse. For you as a Muslim mechanic, be clear about what your pay is. How much you want to collect for the service. You have two ways of approaching it. I will fix your car for 100,000 naira. And the owner of the car says, no problem, you have it. Before you ask for that money, you already have an idea of what the problem of the car is. The problem of the car requires that you just shake something around the car, and that will be all. You are not buying anything. But the owner of the car doesn't have such knowledge, and you built him 100,000 naira to fix your car. He said, no problem, just fix the car. He pays you 70%, 70,000 naira. You are not fixing the car, he pays you 10,000 naira, and it doesn't even take you an hour to fix the car. Nobody can call you a thief. You are not a thief. Even if you spend 2 minutes to fix the car, you have fixed the car. That's approach number one. Approach number two, you need to buy some parts to fix the car. And you have an idea of what the cost of those parts is. Yet, you still went ahead to charge the client 100,000 naira. And you are aware that you will not spend more than 20,000 naira to buy parts. You have not done anything wrong. You only told the owner of the car 100,000 naira and it's ready to pay. You spend 20,000 naira to buy parts, you fix things, and you have 80,000 naira for yourself. Good business. But you know where the problem is? You told the owner of the car that the same thing you intended to buy for 20,000 naira, you told the owner of the car, you are going to buy parts for 80,000 naira. And your workmanship is 20,000 naira. And the owner of the car said, no problem. In three scenarios I have cited, how much is the owner of the car parting with? 100,000 naira, right? In the three scenarios. Scenario number one, he gave out 100,000 naira. Scenario number two, he gave out 100,000. Scenario number three, he is giving out 100,000 naira. But scenario number three has a problem. Why? Because you told him you are buying things for 80,000 naira. And in actual sense, you won't spend more than 20,000 naira. That's fraud. What is yours in the true sense of it is 20,000 naira. You have cheated the owner of the car by 60,000 naira. You should return it. You are a Muslim. You shouldn't do that. I don't know if this is clear. So, where have we learned from? As Muslims, in any of our chosen career, we have to be honest. Honest to the core. Though they'll tell you it's not easy, and it is actually not easy. But this is just what it is. We have to be honest. So, to run now, excellence in our career. It is not enough to say that you are a bricklayer. We have a bricklayer in this facility that just finished work about 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Otogu. I engaged him. I asked his boy a question. When he was trying to do the flooring of the socket, I asked him how he was going to complete. You know, when you're trying to floor, you're trying to floor a road. If you are standing like this, assuming this is the size of the road, the size of this table is the base of the socket wing. Okay. You floor it up to this point. You are standing like this. You can floor this place up. It will get to a point that exactly where you are standing is where you need to floor. Right? I was now asking him, how are you going to achieve this? He said he would climb the ladder and manage to do it, but it should not be as perfect as the remaining parts. And I told him, I knew this is what you were going to say. Go on YouTube and ask this same question I just asked you. Ask it on YouTube. You will find different ways of achieving the same thing. And it will come out perfectly well, like all other places. So in essence, the point here is that if you want to become a teacher, be very talented in it. Be very skillful with the art of teaching. Don't say, this is the way I've been taught, and that is the way I'm going to teach. No. If there are better ways of doing things, do it well. As a cook, As a cook, don't limit yourself to spice up cooking with the same budget. The same amount has been released to you. Yes, they ate beans yesterday. You want to give them beans the next time. Don't give them beans like a routine. There are various ways of making beans. You can make beans and it is ever going. You can make beans and it is the time that after cooking it, you also fry it with oil. You can make beans with plantain. You can make beans with bread. You can make beans such that somebody can eat the beans with eba. I'm sure the Ijebus here can relate. So, be skillful, be excellent in anything you do. It is part of our religion. So when you choose a career, be very excellent at it. For us as students, the only career we know now is being students, right? And in being students, one of the ways you can show excellence is to prepare very well. When you're in class, listen very well. When anything is not clear to you, don't be ashamed to ask questions. When you are the type that asks questions, you are being excellent. Go and see any students who ask questions. If your teacher is a very good teacher, they will like you. Because you make their job easy by asking questions. As a student, when you come to school punctual, your teacher will like you. Because you are excellent at being a student. When you go home and do your homework and also read ahead of the next class, you are being a good student. You are excellent. And the way you would now see the result of your excellence is during the exam. That result you got during exams, it didn't start today. It's not as a result of rushing to. If you are rushing to do it, it will stick. You might pass the exams very well, but anybody who has been steady with learning will understand it better than you. So, as students, let's be excellent. Just as we have said to our teachers that they should be excellent in what they do. Then we move to career as a service. Is career just about making money? No. Is it just about fame? No. But today what we see is that everybody wants to become a celebrity career person. No, that's not it for us as Muslims. We are not becoming whatever we are becoming for show off. We know what show off is. Ariya is a minorship, right? So that's not what we are aiming for. Rather, as a service, when we choose our career, how much of it do we exemplify to help the community? Do we display to help the Ummah? For instance, I am head of service in Lagos State. And this is a school Ansaaru Sunnah needs my help while I'm in service. What can I do to help this school as a Muslim school? When I do that, using my office, I have used my career as a service. You are the type that knows how to write very well. And you know that this thing we need in our community requires that we write to the state government or the local government. We need you at that point in time. Write beautifully, such that the local government chairman is convinced about our requests. about the many things we need in our community. Write very well. So these are some of the things that should stay in our head when we are choosing our career. Service should come to our mind. Not as if we choose service, if we choose helping others, and let's not forget the hadith that said that the best of us are those who benefit the people the most. So, what type of career person are you? How much of the people are you benefiting? Let's choose a career so that we are able to benefit people more. And be sure that money will be the listing. Money obviously will come if you do the right thing. Okay. I have a few posters here. Our roads are bad. Who is that engineer that wishes to fix our road? Who wants to fix our road? You wish to fix our roads, right? Alhamdulillah, Allahumma barik. Our hospitals are dilapidated. Not because government didn't disburse money, but because some standard products are used. If you want to do that today, what type of hospital do you want to do? How will you build it? So, we come back to the issue of service and excellence joined together. This is important. After having said all this, let's then look at a couple of further questions and I will close with those. What talent has Allah placed in each and every one of us? Do we know that we are all unique in our different ways? We are all very unique in our different ways. You have learned about the Sahaba. Many times Sheikh has told us about them, and at other times we have been told about them in class. You have the Sahaba. You have those who know how to shoot the arrow very well. You have those who are military strategists. We have those who have different skills around war. We have those who are special when it comes to learning languages. We have those who are skillful when it comes to bargaining. We have those who are skillful when it comes to trade, commerce, business. I know, as I talk about business, Abdurrahman bin Auf, Radiallahu anhu will come to mind. He left everything in Mecca. When he got to Medina, he asked the Prophet that they should show him the way to the market. Because he knew that when he got to the market, he knew what to do. And Allah placed barakah in that for him. And you have those who are scribes, those who write. Abu Hurairah, radiallahu anhu, he wrote a lot. He took down many reports. And look at the way it's all turned out. So, in essence, I'm saying that we all have our unique skills. We have our unique talents. And it's important for the teachers, and this is going to the teachers now, to observe these kids keenly. Let's pay closer attention to the kids so that we are able to see, we are able to discern what their talents are, and we begin to help them nurture it. Let's don't look at them as trash. Let's pay attention to them. Let's not, because they are unable to answer a question or two in your class, and you have some resentment for them. No. Some people are slow learners. It doesn't mean they are not talented. Some of us are very fast learners. It doesn't make us better than those who are slow learners. For a teacher, yes, we know where your preference would be, but I advise us to pay more attention to the slow learners. Show some love to them so that it serves as an impetus, as an encouragement, as a motivation for them to participate, to engage more. And that way, they will love you. They will love your subject. They will be ready to listen to you. And they will come out of their shell and blossom. I think with this, and doing a very quick recap of where we started from to the closing part. Career Quest is about seeking career, and not just seeking a career around a thing you are passionate about, or you are not so passionate about it, but you believe that you can learn, you can be trained around that thing, and you have a clear purpose defined that your career would achieve. A league that your career will take care of. By the time we do this, we won't be the type of accountant that will add zero behind zero and zero and zero, all to still. No, that won't be who we are. And let's not forget the principle of Muslim first, before anything you become. You are a Muslim first. Each time you remember that, you will do it right. You will act right, even while no one is watching you. And when I say Muslim first, basically I'm just saying that have the fear of Allah in everything you do. And don't chase a career just for money. Do so for service. Money will follow you. And ensure that you are excellent at everything you do. When you are excellent at everything you do, even if you are in the depths of Shimawa, somebody will come and do for you. Because you are about the best. It doesn't matter where you are the best. Your service will be needed. And everybody will keep pointing at you that if this is what you want, go and see Mr. Sheriff. I feel that makes this session more beneficial than it has been presented. And I'm sure a few of us will have a question or two to ask. I hope we'll be able to do justice to that. So thank Allah, and make sure that I like that. And thank you for our students. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much for the wonderful lecture. Yeah. So, the young person,